The rail runners come under fire for costing too much with too little return. But what about the state's largest public transit system, ABQ Ride? Albuquerque's bus system, it turns out, makes the rail runner look cheap. News 13's Ian Schwartz is live downtown.
Each year, millions and millions of people ride the bus in Albuquerque, but that doesn't mean the city isn't spending millions and millions to keep the system running.
I ride it at least once a day, if not 2-3 times a day.
135 buses running 32 routes.
It helps with economic development, helps with the quality of life within an area.
Transit Director Bruce Rizzeri says it comes at a cost, though, about $38 million a year. A lot of that comes from a voter-passed transportation tax, but almost $17 million of it comes from the city's general fund. But how much of that budget is paid for by fares? Only $5 million. Rizzeri says turning a profit isn't the point.
It's like asking, is it the goal of the library system to make money? Is it the goal of the police and fire department to make money? You don't provide a transit service with the idea of making money.
He says buses help get cars off the road and people to work, which benefits everyone in the city. Despite that, he says ABQ Ride is always looking for ways to run a more efficient system. Obviously, one way they can make more money is by charging more money. We looked at bus fares in 9 of the biggest cities in the Southwest. The average fare was $1.75 and none cheaper than $1.25. Albuquerque charges $1. Rizzeri says there was talk of raising fares last year, but the time wasn't right.
Times are tough, and we want to make this as available to the citizens without an extra burden on them, especially if they're out there looking for a job or they've been laid off.
Now, Rizzeri says the city will look into raising fares next year. As far as numbers, about 11 million people ride the bus system each year in Albuquerque.
Thank you, Ian. By comparison, the rail runner financially has a $22 million budget. Its fares cover only about $3 million.